the entire area out there this morning. Strong winds this morning causing problems all over the Wasatch Front. This is cleanup from Sandy, where winds knocked over trees, causing damage and power outages. Some places saw gusts between 40 and 60 miles per hour.
And crews have been working through the night to get the power back on. So this map shows you how many homes are still in the dark this hour. Right now, hundreds of people are without power, mostly in Draper and West Valley City. Rocky Mountain Power says crews are working to get it back on, but it's still unclear exactly when that will happen. So let's check in with Thomas Gieboy. Thomas, those winds, they're no joke. They are brutal.
When is this wind going to subside here, Thomas?
They'll be continuing through at least the afternoon. We have wind advisories in effect for basically everybody along and west of I-15 until 11 o'clock this evening. But here's just a handful of those wind gusts. The central Wasatch peaks, 96 miles per hour, almost 100 miles per hour. That's significant. 77 miles per hour, Logan Peak. Deer Valley at Mount Baldy, 75 miles per hour. But how about I-80 at SR 201 as quickly as you get into Tooele County? 72 miles per hour. So if you're driving out on I-80 and you have a high-profile vehicle, you need to be extra careful, both hands on the wheel for sure. Meanwhile, Cottonwood Heights, 59 miles per hour. So some significant winds, to say the least. And as I mentioned, we do have those wind advisories in place for just about everybody along and west of the I-15 corridor. However, for Tooele and Rush Valleys, we do have a high wind warning. As we go through the rest of today, we'll have the chance for wind gusts upwards of 65 miles per hour. And of course, we've already seen that play out with a wind gust of 72 miles per hour in the northern portion of Tooele County, right on the northern portion of the Oakers. And in our mountains, we have a winter storm warning in place from the northern mountains all the way down to the southern mountains. This is actually currently in effect as we speak for all of our mountain ranges for the most part across the Beehive State. So not only are we expecting healthy snow, but these winter storm warnings also tell us that we could see gusts between 60 and 70 miles per hour, and we've already seen that play out as well, as we have seen wind gusts on the magnitude of 75 to 96 miles per hour. This is all part of one larger storm system that's currently working its way in. So as we zoom things in here to northern Utah specifically, we have seen rain showers along the Wasatch Front. Cache Valley has seen rain. The reason why we haven't seen that much rain in the Salt Lake Valley is because those strong winds are drying out the valley, and we've been rain shadowed from the Oakers. While just about everybody else along the Wasatch Front has seen rain, that hasn't been the case for the most part in the Salt Lake Valley. But as we continue to work our way down to the south, this is a statewide storm, as we are seeing times of rain down in Cedar City and down in St. George as well, where it has been a little bit of a soggy morning in lower Washington County. So as we go through today, we're going to hold on to that chance for wet weather, and that southerly wind, another product of it, is that we are seeing those milder conditions working their way in. So right now we're sitting in the lower 50s in Salt Lake. We're sitting with the temperature mainly sitting at 51 degrees, but as we go through today, we'll top out at 52 before the cold front arrives. Once the cold front moves through, those snow lines will likely begin to go back down, but we could actually see it climb above 7,000 feet this afternoon in the lead up to that cold front in the northern portion of the state, while down in St. George, a pretty good chance for rain with the daytime high of 59. But we'll break down what we can expect for the rest of this storm system, and we'll look ahead into this upcoming weekend coming up in just a few minutes.